Let's stop pretending women are impossible to understand. They're not. They're emotional, yes, but that's not confusion, that's depth. They feel things deeply. They love hard. They think in colors most men never even notice. And if you're paying attention, if you're grounded enough to really see, you'll realize something powerful. There are patterns. There are triggers. There are truths. This isn't about playing games or manipulating emotions. This is about awareness, learning what most men overlook. Because while some guys are trying too hard to impress, the strong ones move differently. They don't chase approval. They lead with presence. They touch emotions others can't even name. So today, we're diving deep into the 9 truths, the 9 weaknesses, the emotional keys every man should understand about women. Let's get into it. 1. Confidence that doesn't ask for permission. Confidence isn't about volume. It's about vibration. The strongest man in the room isn't the one who talks the most, it's the one who doesn't need to. True confidence is quiet, grounded, unshakable. It's walking into a room knowing who you are, without needing anyone to confirm it. Women feel that instantly. They sense it before you speak. And they can also sense when it's fake, when a man is chasing validation, when his compliments are bait, when his energy screams, "Please like me." Don't chase. Don't perform. Don't prove. Stand still in your strength. Speak less. Move slower. Let your energy communicate what your words don't have to. That's the kind of confidence that draws her in without effort, the kind that makes her curious, safe, and alive all at once. 2. Understanding without explanation. Here's the truth most men miss. Women don't want to be fixed. They want to be felt. Most are tired of explaining themselves, tired of saying, "I'm fine," when they're not, tired of being told to calm down when what they really need is to be seen. You don't need to be psychic. Just present. When she goes quiet, notice it. When her tone shifts, feel it. When something's off, pause and say, "Talk to me when you're ready." That moment, that attunement, hits deeper than any pickup line ever could. Because women don't fall in love with the guy who just looks good. They fall for the man who gets them. Be that man. 3. The power of masculine silence. Silence isn't weakness. It's control. Not the kind where you ignore her or play cold. I'm talking about the stillness that comes from strength. Most men overreact. They argue. They defend. They explain. But the wise man, he pauses. He listens. He stays calm in chaos. That calmness is magnetic because it represents emotional safety. She's used to men who explode or chase when she tests them. But when she meets a man who doesn't flinch, who stays solid when she storms, that silence becomes irresistible. Your calm resets her energy. It shifts her back into her feminine, and suddenly, she's not fighting you. She's drawn to you. Silence isn't emptiness. It's presence. 4. Eye contact that speaks. You want to know what confidence looks like? It's in your eyes. Most guys look away too fast, or they stare too hard, trying to prove something. But the man who locks eyes, breathes, and stays calm, he owns the moment. Because eye contact isn't about dominance. It's about truth. When you hold her gaze with peace and certainty, it tells her everything she needs to know. You're grounded, unafraid, and completely present. You're not chasing. You're choosing. That look, steady, subtle, real, plants you in her mind long after you've walked away. 5. Mystery with meaning. Mystery isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about not putting your entire soul on the table in the first 10 minutes. You're not a movie trailer. You're a novel, and novels reveal themselves one page at a time. Let her earn your story. Let her discover your depth. Every man has scars, battles, lessons. That's your power. Share them slowly. Be open, but layered. When she senses you've lived through storms and turned pain into purpose, she'll lean in. Because mystery doesn't hide truth, it protects it. 6. Purpose over passion. Passion burns bright, but purpose burns forever. Every man needs something bigger than himself, a mission that drives him when no one's watching. Women are drawn to that. They can feel when a man has direction, when he's chasing something more than attention. You don't have to be rich or famous. You just have to have vision, a dream you refuse to abandon. When you move with purpose, you radiate certainty, and that's rare. Purpose is sexier than muscles. It's what makes her feel safe in your presence. 7. Leadership without control. Strong women don't want to be ruled, they want to trust your leadership. They want to feel like you can steer the ship when the waters get rough. Leadership isn't control. It's clarity. It's the ability to say, "I've got this," not from ego, but from calm direction. When you know where you're going, she can relax. That's the dynamic balance. She doesn't want a dictator, she wants a captain. Someone who leads with love, listens, and still takes charge when it matters. That kind of energy makes her feel safe enough to be soft. 8. Words that move her soul. Forget pickup lines. Forget smooth talk. Words are energy, and women feel that energy. When you speak with honesty, with emotion, with rhythm, she listens differently. Not because you're performing, but because your words carry truth. Say less, mean more. Tell her what you notice. Tell her what inspires you. When your words come from the heart, not the ego, they don't just reach her ears, they reach her core. 9. The strength to walk away. And finally, the most powerful truth of all. A woman's deepest respect is reserved for the man who doesn't fear losing her. When she senses you need her, she pulls away. When she sees you choose her, but could walk away if it's not right, she leans in. Because real strength isn't in holding on, it's in knowing you'll be okay if you have to let go. Love fully. Stay grounded. But never abandon yourself for anyone. A man who can love deeply and walk away gracefully. That's the man she'll never forget. Final truth. Stop trying to decode women like they're puzzles. Start understanding them like they're poetry. Layered, emotional, alive. Don't chase. Don't play games. Build yourself into a man of presence, peace, and purpose. Because when you stand tall in your truth, when you move with quiet confidence, when your energy speaks louder than your words, she'll feel it. And she won't just want you. She'll respect you. And that changes everything.